Alright guys, welcome back to Any Collectibles. We're going to look at today the Keaton Batman, Old Man Keaton from The Flash. I know a lot of people did not like this movie. I fucking loved it, but that's just me. I'm kind of a cheesy, yeah, I loved it. So, and I also have a thing for collecting characters at their current age today. So I don't care so much about 89 Keaton, but I really like this one. And I think they did a really good job on the suit and everything. So let's take a look. Okay. Very nice art over there. Batman. Alright, there's so much shit in this release. You've got your cape. Alright. It looks really nice too. Actually, here's what's interesting. There is a... I'm not sure how this is supposed to go on. Oh, this might be some glide-wing shit. Oh yeah, see? Yeah, I don't know. We'll see what happens. I guess it's supposed to do that. Oh, maybe you... Okay, so it slides in and then it's got the... I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how this works. It's kind of... I've never seen this before. It's a very interesting way to do it. Okay, this might be cool. I really love this suit. I think they did a good job with the hands now. The material of the suit worries me, but I'm going to put it in the model case. More hands. And you've got all the bad accessories, grapple gun, batarangs. I don't think I'm going to use any of these, so they'll probably just stay in the box. You get an empty call if you want to do the suit look, where it's just the suit, so kind of cool. You get swap out magnetic faceplate, which I want to say I think they did a great job capturing Old Man Keaton's likeness, so good job here, well done. I honestly really like this. They captured it from the movie pretty exactly. It's pretty spot on, so well done. Hell yeah. You get a spare bus stand for this cowl or however you want to use it, so that's pretty. Now looking at this, I am more and more excited because you know what they did? They gave you this cape and then they gave you the mechanism for the flight one, so I'm very curious on using it. I think this is one of the best sculpts they've ever made. Like, for real. They captured it perfectly. It is gorgeous. Alright, so the suit. Okay, first of all, I love all of the glossy accents and material. Okay, so first of all, this may rip. You want to be careful. Don't fuck with it too much, so you're not going to overly pose this thing. Ooh, I do love the way that this bit got put. I love this armor design. Yeah, I really like this suit design. And the gauntlets. So the suit I'm worried about. This doesn't feel like... you got a nice double point, but I see how that creases the joint. Okay, the suit doesn't feel like it. It feels like it might be like you're not really posing this thing. I mean, yeah. You gotta be really careful with this. Velcro armor, smart. So yeah, I would be very careful on this cape too. The cape might be alright. It's got a wire in it. So yeah, that one, so you can do the full wing spread. But yeah, and that's the figure. And you also get the new LED stands, which I actually really like these. So they're light, but they're really beautiful and lit up, so I do like them. So all right, so that's all of the stuff. Quite an action-packed release. Let's assemble them. All right, first things first. This is what doesn't work. I don't know why they gave you a waist grabber like this, but this just doesn't feel good to me. It feels like it might eventually cause damage to the suit. So that's the first thing. But it does, however, give you the ability to kind of do like a flight pose if you wanted to do it that way. So that's a nice option. I'm probably just gonna leave it off. It will be good for the extended cape though, so we'll try that. What I do like is there's a kind of, advanced technology. Well, they just did a really good job. Like, look at the skin and then the black head sculpt on the where a connector is. I thought that was really well done. So this suit on its own is kind of fucking gorgeous. So it's got a back plate that velcros on the back and a front plate that velcros in the front. And you have to take them off. And the cape velcros to the front. So you can have this cape or your winged cape. So let's first take a look at this. Be careful with the velcro here. They did something really smart. They didn't want you to rip the suit, so they stitched the velcro on an elastic, so that it gives you a little bit of give. But if you don't know that it's there, like I thought I was pulling the rubber off of the suit when I tried to adjust it. So just be mindful, and now that you know that it's there, watch for it. So while I am quite concerned about the suit not holding up over time, I really do like the material. No, I love the material. I am worried about how it holds up over time, but when you're playing with it, it's really nice. Like, I really like it. I just hope it doesn't disintegrate over time. But what I love about the suit is that it's got like a Batman Begins feel. The Nomex survival suit that is supposed to be, that's what it feels like. Not that I would have any frame of reference, but that just makes me feel like what it should be like, right? And that's really cool. That's kind of why I'm like really digging this. And Old Man Keaton looks really dope in this outfit. They nailed the head sculpt, man. They nailed that head sculpt. I'm going to pull the head off, pull off the armor plates. Okay, we're gonna try and install this wingsuit here, which I'm not quite sure. Okay, so there are joints. There's like ball joints on here that you can kind of rotate. So you kind of need to just kind of rotate this out so that you can stick it to the back of the Velcro. This needs to clamp in. Okay, and then I think you can wrap your cape around. There you go, okay. So there. And after you clamp that in, and you can flatten it back down. All right, that makes sense. Okay, so you can pull the head off. You can kind of mount your chest plate, and then kind of key this back, I think. But then when you wrap it up, when you like extend it, looks right. Let's see. All right, so this is the full wingspan pulled out. It's kind of cool. I'm not gonna use it this way because I don't have room for it, but it's kind of cool that you kind of have that option. So there you go. There you go, guys. Old Man Keaton wings extended. Alright guys, so everything's put back together. Now the regular cape's very nice. Like, you can get a very nice arc and drift and flow in posing with it, and it just makes him look so freaking cool. I haven't decided if I'm going to pose him this way or I'm going to have the Old Man Keaton head and him holding the empty call. I've not quite decided yet because I do have like an extra body and jumpsuit for him if I want to do it. I don't know, we'll see. But this is a very, very cool. Just a very, very cool material side. I love this release. This one, I really love the movie, so to get collectibles and figures from it that look this good, I'm very happy. Very happy. This light up yellow, really fucking dope, right? So yeah, there's a very cohesive design language here that looks dope as shit. I am loving this. Hell yeah. So good. Alright, I wasn't sure how I was going to do this. I haven't decided yet if I'm going to pose this with this head on that body holding the cowl, or we're just going to do a side-by-side with the two of them, the Bat and Keaton. So I don't know yet. We'll see. But I don't have blue overalls. I think he wore blue overalls where he was trying to help him do the lightning. I just grabbed a green flight suit that I had, and there you go. I'm Batman. Alright, we got Keaton holding his call. He looks fucking good in this suit. I mean, like, honestly, I love this release so fucking much. This is honestly the best head sculpt that they've ever done, period. Like, yeah, this is so good. Yeah, it's fucking gorgeous, man. I mean, you want to be careful about moving the arms because where this suit is, that's their seam. I'm just worried about the suit overall, but it does look fucking gorgeous. So I was wondering how I was going to display this, and I thought I was going to have him like this, but no, I think I am going to do the Batman head sculpt after all, and then have the Keaton head sculpt separate on a different body. It just looks too good. That's what that looks like. This piece is removable so that you can do this pose. Yeah. Here you go, guys. Fucking gorgeous. This is what I mean by you be careful about the seam and how you ratchet. It's a ratchet joint, but see how, like, where they did the seam, it's kind of a stupid idea. So just be very careful when you're moving the arms in terms of this suit. You know, you really don't want to destroy it. So we're ending this here. Toss a like, subscribe, tell me go however you want to do it. But what I love most about this suit at the end of the day is that it's a very simple, subtle design. This just looks like how, you know, the bare bones Batman Begins suit should be. But then look at it's a subtle design. Look at the gauntlet texture and the bat, you know, the bat part, the part of his gauntlet, and look at how they did the armor plating in the gloves, and that design language that translates down to his boots, and also inspired by the armor cover from the '89 Batmobile. So there's just a lot of like really beautiful subtle details in this that I fucking love. Kind of bummed nobody made a 1/4 or 1/3 of him, but this movie wasn't very well received. So I think this is dope, man. I mean, it's yeah. I'm really happy with all the figures from this line. So there you go, guys. Keaton looking like a badass, still Batman, and there you go. All right, guys. We'll see you guys in the next video.